is time. In other words, urgency and speed. Our second story of the invasion of Sicily starts, of course, on the beaches, where troops and war material were coming ashore in ever-increasing quantity. Already the coastal defenses had been overrun, and it was now a question of keeping stuff pouring into Sicily in a steady stream. Where rocks kept the ships a little way offshore, the boys could just about make it without swimming. The vehicles, too, came along under their own power as regularly and as smoothly as if the whole show was a big practice maneuver. Vehicles of every kind, and those mobile guns known as priests. We know that in the first 12 days, half Sicily was occupied, and we know too that in the first 2 or 3 days, rapid progress was made all along the 100-mile invasion line. The Allied forces moved inland, blotting out all opposition and securing captured territory at every stage. Digging in against possible counterattacks, mopping up snipers and isolated enemy outposts. It was reported that they gave us quite a bit of trouble. The first phase took the 8th Army up to Avols, Rosolini and Syracuse, and this film, which reached us some 10 days later, shows the occupation of those places. First, Avols. The Union Jack is hoisted from a high building in the main street. Not much damage appears to have been done to the town, probably because it was taken so quickly. Here, the 8th Army fell in with some American airborne troops, so they were able to compare notes. The Americans, who appeared to be in excellent form, were obviously making full use of local transport. As they were moving back after a happy landing near the town, they passed the memorial of the last war, that war in which the Italians chose the right side and the just cause. Approaching Rosolini, a little way southwest of Avols, where the Italians had hung out the usual Italian washing. As in Tunisia, they said it with sheets and things. The population seemed quite friendly and provided wine for the troops, who were only too glad of it. Fighting in Sicily in July is pretty thirsty work. And the troops gave away some of their chocolate ration, something the Sicilians hadn't tasted for a long time. Among the signs of battle were some enemy tanks which provided ample confirmation of the fact that there was every reason to bomb the Renault works when we did. Prisoners in Syracuse the morning after. Wait till Mussolini hears about this. But, signor, now I am on your side. Prisoners alone, in fact, provided the cameraman with plenty of material to work on. I imagine they also provided Monty with considerable satisfaction. Most of the Italians seemed to be glad to be out of the war. Anyway, they looked the same as most Italian prisoners have looked ever since Alamein. As they went aboard the landing craft on their way to Tunisia, one can imagine them saying the Italian equivalent of "any more for the Skylark." Well, that was the invasion of Sicily, the second step. with the southeastern corner captured and the advance pushing on further north in the direction of Catania and Enna. The foundations of victory in Sicily had been securely laid. Once more, the Allies were in full pursuit of the Axis, and this time on Axis territory.